In this lesson, we're going to learn how to graph a little bit faster, and we're going to learn about the AutoCAD's rectangle command. Now, the rectangle command is here to let us to create rectangular shapes in just a couple of clicks. And I'm going to launch that right now, and I can create a rectangular shape with just 2 clicks here. And I'd like you to know that AutoCAD doesn't see this rectangular shape as 4 lines as we see it. I'm going to select this. As you see, it's one object, and AutoCAD considers it at one object. And to be technical, it is a polyline actually. And we're going to press escape and going to pan a little, and we're going to recreate this ping pong table here. And to be said, we're dealing with an architectural unit drawing here, which are feet and inches, and we have to enter the distances in feet and inches. I'm going to launch my rectangle command and look at my command line. Specify first corner point. I'm going to do that. I'm going to specify first corner point, and I can, as AutoCAD tells me, specify outer corner point. I can specify that and have a rectangular shape made for me, and or I can choose one of these sub-options. One of those are dimensions. I'm going to right click and access that dimension, and I'm going to enter these dimensions, which are here. I'm going to enter 5 feet for length, specify length for rectangles. And to be said, length here is the x-axis, or the line through line between the east and west. I'm going to give it a 5 feet, enter. And for the width, which specify width for rectangles, I'm going to give it a 9 feet. 9 feet, enter. Now, to be said, the width is the y-axis, or the line between the south and north. Now we can have this rectangle in 4 corner points. Here, 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 or here. But I want to have it right here, and we're done with this ping pong table. Let's pan a little here. We want to recreate this or create another one of these couches at the other side of my ping pong table. And I'm going to launch my rectangle, and look here, my couch is 3 feet away from my ping pong table, and I'm going to achieve that by the help of my temporary tracking point. I'm going to type TK and press enter. I'm going to choose this intersection, and I'm going to enter 3 feet, enter. And this is my first point for creating the first part of my couch. I'm going to press enter again, and I'm going to create my first part of the couch, which is this, and it is has a dimension of 1 feet and 11 inches and 2 feet and 6 inches. I'm going to enter first the length for that, 1 feet 11 inches, enter, and 2 feet and 6 inches, enter. Right here, I'm going to have it right here. I'm going to press my spacebar to relaunch that command, and we're going to create the other side of this. And I'm going to right click and get the dimensions, and I'm going to accept the default 1 feet and 11 inches. I'm going to accept it. 2 feet and 6 inches for the width. I'm going to accept that, which is here. And now we're going to create this part right here. the back part. I'm going to relaunch the rectangle. I'm going to pick this point and give it a 7 inches. I'm going to right click before that. I'm going to select the dimensions and give it a 7 inches. 7 and enter, and give it a 2.6 for that, which is already entered. I'm going to accept that. 6 inches. I'm going to have it right here, and we're going to enter the rectangular shape and create this part right here. Watch this. Going to pick this point. I don't need to enter the distances again. You should have noticed that the rectangle command is just interested in the 2 corner points, and we've given one right there and the other one is here. Our rectangular shape is created easily. Right, now let's create these armrests, these 2 armrests right here. I'm going to press space to relaunch my command. I'm going to select this point and I'm going to give it a 1 feet and 11 inches. 1 feet 11 inches. Enter, and give it a. Now I did a mistake right here. I'm going to undo that right here. I'm going to relaunch my rectangular command. I'm going to pick this point, right click, dimensions, I forgot this, and give it a 7 inches right there, or 1 feet and 11 inches, and enter, and give it a width of 7 inches, and enter. Now one of our armrests are made right here. We're going to launch that again. I'm going to pick this point and I'm going to right click. I'm not going to forget this again, dimensions. I'm going to accept that default, enter, that default, enter, and we have our couch made right here. With the help of rectangular shape or the rectangle command, we can create objects much easier. The objects which we had to use lots and lots of lines to create those.